Good evening, everyone. I'm Jody Cabanlit Surya. I'm here to present the emerging technology in transportation. These are the example pictures of technology of transportation. Transportation, the movement of goods and persons from place to place. The various means by which as movement in accomplished. The logistics and transportation sector is undergoing a rapid digital transition in a COVID world where the most of approach are made online. Customer expectation from product delivery and quickness are increasing rapidly. This is having a significant impact on how to logistics and transportation service provide, manage their supply chain, and adapt the trends designed to improve feed meat and manage warehouse operation and freight costs. Transportation is the movement of goods and person from place to place, various means. We are using different kind of transportation. For us to be get or to be in a place we want into a fast way. That means that it was a big help in our daily life. For example, nowadays since pandemic are happened, the use of transportation are increased way back before because many customer or people tend to need a transportation for their business and to be able them deliver, deliver the goods and quick as possible. A revolution is currently taking place in transportation technology while new ideas are ready to completely transform how we move. New technologies are increasing the effectiveness of existing transportation technologies. As a time, few transportation are keep developing. So there are the five technologies have risen to the forefront of the latest transportation revolution. The internal of things assumes that all people are in items can be connected through network. This while connect network would potentially influence many aspects of our daily life. Road planning. Sensor in the vesicles communicate with GSP service to determine the best route, which is then display on a head-up display. The physical direct the driver along route. Accident prevention. Sensor alert drive to the position of other vehicles and a road and prevent collisions. The car can even override drive control to avoid an accident. Safety. A series of sensors in the seatbelt can track the driver physiological indicator and determine whether the driver is fatigued or intoxicated. If, if the driver failed any of the tests performed by the sensor, the vehicle becomes inoperable. Autonomous car, the advent of driving car such as the Google car and Tesla are making the idea of autonomous car a reality. Several states across the country have begun passing law to regulate the technology and encourage its development. However, the safety and public acceptance of these autonomous vehicles have been a question of public interest and concern. Moreover, a series of accidents in the summer of 2016 increased the debate about the safety of autonomous vehicles. Lightweight vehicle material. The focus of lightweight materials research is to move away from cast iron and steel. The leading candidates of replace the materials in the near future are magnesium, aluminum, alloys, and carbon fiber construction. However, questions still exist about whether the materials can hold up under the force of highway accident and whether manufacturer will be able to produce lightweight material at a low enough cost of automaker. On-demand ride service. Less than 2 years ago, Uber and Lyft dramatically changed the way people in large cities find transportation with an app. Rides can the service have already eroded to profit of cab companies and decreased DUI rates in many cities. Hyperloop, the most ambitious of all the technology changing transportation is SpaceX's Hyperloop. The concept of pneumatic tube that use a series of liner into the introduction motors and compression to propel vehicles the super fast speed. The first process Hyperloop would connect to Los Angeles and San Francisco and low passenger to complete the 350-mile trip in just more than half of hours. Time will tell if the Hyperloop technology will be the future of long-distance travel in the United States. As an emerging technology, the internal cost is astronomical with estimate of first line place the more than 6 billion. However, the project private funding limits the impact on government spending. Let's process to the future transportation emerging technology trends. Maglev trains. These high-speed trains use magnetic levitation from powerful electromagnet to travel high speed with the less noise and vibration than traditional trains. They are also less likely to encounter daily due to weather and and mechanic because of the dip in vibration and friction. Because maglev trains are not powered by fossil fuels, they are better of the environment too. The engine is the magnetic field that is created by combining electrified point in the guideway wall and the track, which cause of trains to push forward. Flying taxi. This aerial transportation method is already being prototyped by the least 20 companies. The flying taxi will move passenger above cities is small planet. The hope is the hope is that there's flying taxi would provide safe, reasonably priced rides that recent nuisance to people to the ground below. Driverless car currently is testing phase. The future of driverless cars seems invisitable. Deep space. Some consume hesitation. Delivery drones. The first UPHS drone delivered prescription medication to US home in October after receiving certificate from the Federal Aviation Administration. Underground road. Elon Musk is reimagining traditional road design with his idea of underground roadway. This futuristic vision aimed to solve cities infrastructure issues by making road 3D. Musk believe talking car underground, which he believes is more weatherproof than talking car to the skies, will alleviate congestion and speed up transportation. Hyperloop. Elon Musk conceived another transportation concept called Hyperloop, which is a transportation tube that would run group of passenger or freight through a pressurized truck. The Hyperloop would run at a highest speed of 600 mph more. Multiple companies are working to bring this vision the reality, and we could be since passenger service Hyperloop are really as 2021.